All right, guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. All right, everyone. So here we go. Another ratchet for you. This time we have a Westward ratchet. This is the house brand for Granger Tool Company. This is a pear-shaped head ratchet. They are made in Taiwan. I would compare these to like a Husky ratchet or maybe even like a Harbor Freight style ratchet, like a mid-level ratchet to a lower end ratchet. Not really, but just probably a mid-grade ratchet. Yeah, it's an 84 tooth ratchet, so it's a little bit more finer than your standard 76 tooth, like your Harbor Freights and your twin paw ratchets. It is a alloy steel construction, guys, and this one here has a 4.3 degree arc swing. Usually get 90 degrees when you have a or 4 degrees when you have a 90 tooth ratchet. So this is a little bit more coarse, but you really can't tell when you're using it. Now the thickness of the head here is 11/32. Pretty pretty thin head, like I said, and the overall length of this ratchet from top to bottom is 5 inches long. It's supposed to be a sealed head ratchet, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to check that out. Part number for this, it's kind of stamped into it here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's 53YV76, and this ratchet's probably around, $20 to $30 depending on where you get it from. But that's it, guys. We're gonna get right into the tear down of this ratchet. Again, it's a single snap ring in the center here, and I guess that you would just go with the whatever kind of snap ring pliers you got that are small enough to fit this, because these are pretty small holes compared to what you would usually get. We'll go ahead and we'll pop this out first, and here's your backing plate. Uh, Again, typical backing plate for most of your low end ratchets that have the snap ring on. Just a thin plate. Then your anvil here. This one here doesn't appear to be lubricated or anything like that. And as far as having an O-ring, as you can see, it does have an O-ring on it, so it does have that. Put that back in. This is also non-quick release. And here's your pawl. It's a floating pawl design here. Sorry. And I don't see any, oh, okay, there we go. So this may have some grease. It's a little dirty because this was a used ratchet, but it's 84 right there on the pawl itself. So that does say 84. And you look down inside here, it is a single spring-loaded detent that's holding it. So it's a single detent, and you said you pop your detent out, now you'll be able to get your switch out. And you look at your switch here, and it switch does have a O-ring on it as well. So this is actually a sealed head ratchet, so that's pretty good for what you're getting. To reassemble it, you just pop your switch back in. You can go ahead and grab your detent and put that back in. I just knocked the spring out of it. This thing is a little greasy. I can see why Snap Ring Chronicles always wears gloves when he takes his stuff apart, because he don't want to get his hands all greasy, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and pop our selector switch back in our pawl. And it's not fitting too flat. Let's flip it over. Check the other side here. Yeah, it doesn't want to fit that way either. I think we had it right the first time. Flip this around one more time. There we go. Okay. There's your pawl. We can drop the anvil back in like that. I am going to put a couple shots of this oil in here, machine oil, just to help lube it up a little bit, because it is kind of dry in there. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of lube to it, and then we're going to put our backing plate back on like so, and then we're going to go ahead and put our snap ring back inside. like that, and give it a turn. Wipe the oil off of it. There we go, we got the oil wiped off of it. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple design. Like I said, the handle is pretty nice. It's got a nice round grip on it. And you got, of course, you got chrome vanadium stamped into the body of the ratchet. And like I said, on the other side, you do have a nice flat recess selector switch. It doesn't have on and off on there, but like I said, it's pretty recessed in there. It's going to be, and it's got a pretty stiff switch on it, so you're not going to bump this out of gear or whatever, out of gear easily on that. And like I said, we'll just go ahead and we'll check the detent on it, and so we sock it on there, give it a shake. It's pretty good, and then trying to pull it off. It's not a super tight detent, but it is pretty good. The detent's fine. All right, guys, that's it. That's a quick teardown of this Westward Ratchet by Granger, guys. I will put the link for it in the description. But that's it, guys. Thank you. God bless you, and have a great evening.